Alright guys, here in today's video, we're going to be making a worm farm. But before that, hit that subscribe button, like button, turn on the notification bell. Alright guys, anyways, we're going to be starting a worm farm because we like going fishing on the river. And we will, stay tuned because we will be going on the river in probably about a week or so. Guys, come here. We're going to come over here to the bag of dirt.
It's up under there. There's.
Alright. Grab that. This is what we're going to be putting in our worm container to make sure they have some nice
Moist dirt.
Yes, so they can just have a good habitat.
Yep, and we're going to be using some of the soil from our garden.
And now let's go catch the worms.
Yeah, we'll do that in a minute though.
Alright, we're going to be digging up some more dirt so they have some more dirt to dig down into and just make homes. Just have a good place.
Yeah, that's right.
Now we got to start starting.
Set y'all down right there.
Crap, can you help me?
I'm not. Get too much of that mud. Here.
You can just do it.
There we go.
Let me open that bag. Alright, we're almost.
Alright guys, we're going to get a couple more scoops of this dirt and then we'll be back with y'all.
Alright, so now we got enough dirt so we can put this in our bucket that we're going to be using. Well, it's actually a cardboard box, but that's the only thing we could find. And we're just going to use that for the little home. It's right up here. And we will show y'all that.
Yeah, sorry for the bad prop just a second ago guys, but there was only a cardboard box we could use, so I had to help him.
This dirt bag is very heavy.
Yep.
We made it back up, and right now...
Hold on, first rip up the paper, remember?
Oh, yeah. Alright, we made it back up, and we gotta rip up this paper and put it in the holes.
Yeah,
in
there's
this
little
cardboard
holes
box.
in the corners, so we gotta put them in the corners, that way the worms don't escape.
And that's what happened to our last worm farm. We had a bucket that had a hole in it.
Yep.
They escaped, and
They dried all up.
so we just fed them to the chickens, but we're gonna try to do another worm farm this time. Make it not to where they escape. There we go. That is in the holes. Now we're just gonna pour this dirt in there. And we'll spread that around. Make sure it's not just all in one pile. There we go. It's all the dirt. Just spread that around. There we go.
So we'll be back with y'all in a couple more minutes. We're going to make another load or two of dirt. That way we get the box about halfway full.
Alright guys, we've got enough dirt so far, and we'll start looking for worms now. So we can head over here. And we're going to look up under that log right there. If you can see. And then, oh, here's a big wasp nest right there. You can see that under the chair. Right there.
Yeah, let's go and smush that.
That's
There's a couple wasps on it too.
got him.
Yep, I smushed it. There's a whole bunch of them.
Alright, we'll be careful.
Get him away.
Jeez. Alright. That is not where I was expecting. Oh, there's one more.
Alright, flip the log.
Thank you.
Oh, there's some big ones right off the bat.
They're everywhere, too. Some ants also, so be careful. What is that? Oh, we just found like a shell of a beetle.
Alright.
Yeah, this is what we're looking for right here.
Yep. There's a couple right there.
I need all of these right here. This is what I need. And then we'll just add these to our farm. Jeez, thing almost bit me. Whatever it was.
I think it was one of those wasps.
Here's him.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. I don't know if it stung me or what, but it's kind of like stingy.
Alright, well, that's all of them under that log. So, come over here, Oakley.
Put these to the front.
We are dumping the worms in.
Yep, those are
Spread them
all
around real
worms.
good. And they'll reproduce and make a whole bunch more worms.
Yeah, all we have to do is keep them nice and safe, make sure nothing can get them.
And make
They
sure their
don't-
habitat is moist.
Yes, and make
'Cause-
sure they don't get too cold, because if they get cold, they'll just freeze.
Yep.
Which
And when we had a cricket farm, the sparrows came in and ate all of the crickets.
Yeah, that was bad. We had a ton.
Yep.
Now let's go.
Hold on, let's check under this one.
Nothing.
Nope, nothing under that one.
Let's go check over here in this log pile. There'll probably be some worms. I'll be surprised if there ain't, because there's always worms.
None under there.
Usually mice under this one.
Yeah, there is mice under that barrel sometimes.
Right, this is the log pile. We have to be really careful though, because there is poison oak on this.
Yep. So we'll turn over a couple of these logs.
Oh,
See.
a beetle, a huge beetle.
There's a big
is
beetle. We'll feed him to the chickens.
Yeah, we'll show that here in a second.
There's a couple wasp nests in here too.
Yeah, that one stung me.
Oh, there's a small one.
You gotta be careful, that one has poison oak. Yeah, so we got a beetle, one worm. We're just gonna feed the beetle to the chickens.
Yep. Yeah, I don't think there's too much up here. Up under these logs, it's very dry.
Yeah.
We'll check this one and then go feed that beetle to the chickens.
Yeah, I don't know if we'll be able to find any more worms.
Yep. And then under that 4x4. Alright, let's go feed that beetle to the chickens. So here we are. We're giving that beetle to the chickens.
And first we're just going to give them some feed because they were out. And they need feed too.
Alright, go ahead and hand them that beetle.
Alright. We just let them pick it out who wants it. Sergeant will definitely come for it.
Yep, she just ate that one gobble.
She will eat the most worms and just the most food. She loves worms, any kind of insect
Yep.
that she can eat. Then Donald over here, he was a small little baby this big. Sergeant 2 was like this big. Now she's that big. And all her brothers and sisters got eaten by a fox, and she was the smallest one, was the only one who survived.
Yep, that's right.
That's why we call her Starkey. She was in a war.
This yellow chicken right here named Dottie, she actually had Luna right there, that speckled one. And then Luna laid out this chicken.
He also had a rooster, but that rooster...
Yeah, an
had
owl
him.
ate him.
Yeah. You should-
But this chicken's bigger than both of them, and they're both related.
And Dottie was part of our very first group. We bought them from Tractor Supply. 2 were roosters. The other ones were hens. The 2 roosters got eaten by a dog across the street. It came over in the middle of the night, ate it. There's feathers everywhere. Dog tracks.
Yeah, dog tracks.
And then she was the only one who survived. The only
Yep.
way she did is because she was laying on eggs.
Yeah, she was laying on eggs at the time.
Then the roosters went crazy because she was left and left and she was laying on eggs. So that took 21 days, but turned out to be good.
And she had that chicken.
And then we also bought these 2 black ones, 3 speckled, and there's one right
But
here.
anyways, guys, this video ain't about chickens. It's about the worm farm, so let's get back to that.
Yeah.
So we're coming up here, and we're going to flip a couple of these logs, see if there's any worms up under there, because we did only get about 20 worms.
And I gotta be careful because there are ants all over this log.
Oh, that one's a complete ant pile. There's another beetle,
leave
but
that.
we'll leave him.
Yeah, he can get eaten by the ants.
Well, not up under there. I don't know if y'all can see, but there ain't nothing.
And then there was, I don't know where it is. We had this little metal sink. It
Oh,
was right
yeah.
here, and when you lifted it up, there was an ant pile probably this tall under it.
Yep.
I don't know where it is now.
It's over there by the log where we flipped in the beginning of the video.
And here's our kayaks. This is where we used to go down the river, which that's what we're going to be using the worms on.
Yep, that's right.
Then mine was almost like $100 cheaper just because one of these handles were snapped.
Yep.
And you don't even need that, so it was just a better deal.
Alright, let's go to the woods and see if we can't find some worms.
Yeah, there's worms in the woods everywhere.
So, if you look down here, oh, that worm just went back in his hole. But all we're doing is we're in the woods right now. There he is. We're in the woods right now, and we're scraping the pine straw off of the top layer, and then we're seeing if any worms are up under there. And we're also looking for any broken down trees, and you take a saw and you saw it or anything like that that like shakes the branch back and forth, and it'll actually annoy the worms underground, and it'll make them shoot up out of their holes.
There's a lot of ways you can do that. You can take a hammer and hit against the tree.
Yep, as long as you make it like vibrate.
Yes.
But let's get to scratching down here. See if there's any more.
Yeah, we were hoping to get more worms, but that didn't really work out.
Yeah.
We'll check back in about a week or so.
Oh, here's one. Trying to go in his hole. There we go. Nice little guy.
Yep.
But you also want to do this when the dirt's kind of moist, like right after it rained, because also whenever it's dry, those worms are going deep. And they don't want to dry out in the dry dirt. There's another one.
Yeah, you won't find them in the dry dirt.
Nope.
They just love to wiggle around in the moist dirt.
Yep. There's a baby, but we'll let him go.
Yeah, we want him to grow bigger.
Usually there's some really big ones. I guess not today, or maybe we're in the wrong spot.
Yeah, there's this one log where we almost found 1,000 one time. Or not
Yep.
1,000, 100.
Okay, so we couldn't find no chopped down trees or nothing, or broken trees. But as we were saying to do earlier, you would just want to take your saw or hammer and saw it up against your tree and make that bottom vibrate, and then all around the ground they would shoot up. But we couldn't find no trees. But anyways, thanks for watching today's video. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, make sure you turn on the notification bell. That way you always get notified whenever we make new videos.